gonna say such and such. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Behind the Likes. I'm Winter.
And I'm Shy. I feel like that intro wasn't live enough, bro. We haven't been here in 2 motherfucking weeks.
I don't know why I feel tired.
Hey, y'all. Welcome back to the YouTube. I was about to say the Patreon because you know I always be like, hey, y'all, welcome to Patreon. But welcome back to the podcast. We're here. It's been 2 motherfucking 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah,
Has it been 3 weeks?
Well, this is... If we would have missed this week, it would have been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But it's been 3 weeks, and now we're filming.
Baby,
It's been 3 weeks.
I ain't been checking my DMs because I know I'm getting cursed out in them. I don't even open them. I don't even look.
I mean, I don't really care when y'all curse us out, honestly. I just be like, whatever. So it doesn't really bother me at all when y'all be saying what you're saying. But I did make a post earlier on my story, and I was like, oh, we're going to drop the episode tonight. So this is filmed same day. We're going to drop it tonight. Just so you guys can have it tonight and then tomorrow morning when you guys wake up, which is a little behind schedule. But honestly, we weren't even knowing if we were going to film this week. So Shy was gone. We were in Houston and last minute we were kind of just like, all right, like let's just film an episode, blah, blah, blah. So we're going to get into a lot of stuff today. We've been gone for a really long time.
Yeah, and apologies if it is all over the place because we have been gone for so long.
Yeah.
Our time clock might be messed up.
Time clock.
The way events may be happening.
Oh,
may be all
time.
Yeah,
What is
you know
that
what I'm
thing
saying?
called?
What is it called?
Timeline
may be all over the place. So my apologies in advance if I start to stuttering because I don't fucking remember.
Yeah, honestly, I had to go through my camera roll and be like, what did I do?
What did I do? What have we been doing?
Hella shit, but it's
Yeah.
just like, I don't even know. But I guess we'll first start as to why we've been gone for 3 weeks.
Reggie, you got a drum roll? Dun 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 dun.
It's because I'm pregnant.
She said, "Oh, all right,
No.
we couldn't bring our pregnant ass to the studio."
No, that's not why. So
We got into a fist fight.
Yeah, we fought each other. We beat each other up really bad.
That's
No.
also a lie.
We did not get into a fist fight, but we did, we were kind of going through some of our own personal things in our own relationship with each other.
Mhm.
And, I mean, how...
I think
can
we
get
just kind of
into the
got burnt
details?
out. I think
Yeah.
we got really burnt out. We have been traveling consistently
This whole
And
year, pretty much.
this whole year, pretty much, yeah, for sure. And y'all know I've been going through my own personal things, but also we've just been so intertwined with every single thing, every single day. Like even from like the podcast, and we only are here once a week, so don't bite our fucking heads off. But even the Patreon, we're filming together consistently, and when we're not filming, we are just together because we are also best friends who are together all the time.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, we just got burnt out. We just were literally like. Every little thing we've been snapping at each other with, and we were like, we need a motherfucking break because
And we
might bite each other's heads off.
Yeah, it was really for me, like after Miami, like we didn't get into it in Miami or anything like that, but it was just like, I knew I needed a break. And then we did just have like small things that kept kind of building up that kind of just eventually exploded. And we got into it. Some words were said, some names were called, and it was just a lot. But also, like, in all transparency, like Shy said, we go through our own personal things, like besides just this podcast and besides like even just each other. So it's just sometimes hard to find that balance, and also it's hard to like I don't know what the word would be, like to give grace, because it's hard, like as a friend, like we have to be there for each other when we're going through hard shit. But like just how there's been times where I've gone through things and maybe like I'm mean or whatever, and I've like been on edge, like if I'm going through personal things, when Shy is going through personal things, she might be on edge. Like it's just hard to like deal with that, and it starts to overflow. And I guess we just had to like remind each other, like, okay, we are here for each other no matter what. But it's just like this shit, it's just hard sometimes. It's
yeah,
really hard.
1000%. And like sometimes the balance between friendship and business partners, it's like sometimes it's hard to cut off. Okay, let's just talk about business.
Yeah.
And be respectful with each other towards business, and not let our friendship dictate how we talk to each other when it comes to business stuff, because it's like, all right, we trying to talk about one thing and then we letting other things trickle into the other.
Yeah.
But I think,
Which I don't really think that we argue that much, like with friends stuff.
we've been bickering.
No, we bicker, but it always has to do with work
with
stuff.
work stuff. So that's why the main thing was the podcast. It was mainly podcast related because it was just like, all right.
Yeah.
At this point,
because we don't have anything else to really bicker about. We don't bicker about things like you should have never told that to that girl about me or things like, it's always something to do with the podcast. And that is like hard because it's like, well, bitch, I don't want to talk to you for 2 weeks. And it's like, well, you have.
We have to. Exactly. Exactly. And like, you know, in certain friendships, I've been known to say this before. I do not mind taking a break from friendships. I'd be like, look, we are we doing too much right now. I don't mind taking a little break. And fortunately and unfortunately, we cannot do that. Like Winter knows, which is annoying as hell. She knows if I have to answer the phone for her. You know what I'm saying?
Because there was a time she used to decline my calls.
And she be doing that when she be seeing me when I do that to my other friends. Sometimes she be like, "Better not ever do that." I was like, I can't, because it may be business. It may be something that like automatically needs our attention. You know, so it's always very much like we're very. Always. I just think we got a little burnt out, and you know, we weren't gonna be gone for long. We knew that. You know, we knew that.
I mean, we were talking about it. Like in all transparency, we were talking about it. We were actually talking about taking 2 months off, and after
that's not that long.
Yeah, that's not that long. But bitch, over here about to.
And
you
know what's crazy? Look, and you know what's crazy? I was really low key, kind of like, I can take a month off. I was looking forward to it. I really will.
I was too. I was like, you know what?
I see why people do
many things.
Right? I was like, I see why people do seasons low key because it'd be like, bitch.
Yeah, no, I was excited. I was like looking up little wellness retreats. I was thinking, what can I do?
You trying to be like me now? You trying? Look, I swear to God, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, I'm gonna go to Brazil for it.
Yeah, no, I was like, where can I just go on a little trip real quick? And then, you know, after Houston, we're like, all right, it was a cute thought. We did 2 weeks, you know.
I was like, well,
we got to lock back in. At the end of the day, I mean, this is also our job, so you know, who gonna pay the bills? We don't have nobody to pay the bills.
I thought y'all was gonna take like 6 months off.
6 months?
Well, she didn't give me no context, so I just like was just in my head.
Yeah, no, 6 months is a little excessive for my pockets. But but
look, we was looking at our checking in our savings account and it was like, so
maybe let's work this out.
Can I ask this though? I know you guys have your assistant. Have you thought about getting like a podcast manager? Like
yes.
Like your friendship relationship?
Honestly, I've been emailing them consistently from our behind the likes. Like we can like from our email and like they're not really reaching back out. So we don't really know. Like I'm gonna have to reach back out to one lady who I think was really good. She had started this what's those 2 white girls podcasts? Giggly Squad, I think. So I feel like the manager for them, like I think that's good. They're really doing really great things I've seen online. So I think I'm gonna reach back out to her. But yeah, I do think that we need not even just a mediator, but someone to be able to like take the load off and also be able to be like, all right, y'all are doing too much, and be able to.
Here's my thing, because even when this first like happened, like when the initial first argument happened, I went and had a therapy session because, you know, I mean,
She's been needing that. Don't blame it on me.
No, I really haven't, honestly. Like I've been doing really good. But no, I went and had the therapy session, not because it was like, oh, I need a therapy session because it's shy, but it's just because when our relationship is on the rocks, like it does affect me a lot. And also I wanted to, you know, just hear another perspective and try to figure out how it could be worked out rather than, you know, me just result to low blows or, you know, us just like completely going at it, because it could have gone really, really, really bad. And like in my head, I know that I didn't want it to go there because we have had arguments before where mostly one argument that we've had before that I wasn't too proud of, the Arizona argument. And, you know, I was like, I don't want to allow myself to ever like go there ever again. So I had my therapy session and she was just like, you know, it sounds like you guys need first of all, you need to delegate like tasks. Like we don't have that. We don't have really much structure when it comes to like who does what. It's kind of like we just do what we do. And, you know, sometimes if Shy is going through it, I'll pick up the slack. If I'm going through it, she'll pick up the slack. And then like there will be little miscellaneous tasks. And like that was another thing. I'm like, our assistant could be doing more of the small things that we're over here bickering about. Cause like we'll bicker about little tiny things and then it'll just be like an accumulation of all these small things. And then that was pretty much like, you know,
one of the things. And in the same sense though, I'm more like, we are both very hands-on. And so it's like when one person is like 80 and 20 and another instance we're 60-40 and then it's 50-50, we accumulate those like, all right, well, I was 80 here and where were you at here? And so it's just like the back and forth. And I think that sometimes with me and with us that I feel like we need a team. Like, not even just our assistant. Like, I feel like I feel bad. Like, I know this is our assistant, but like, I feel like there are things that she shouldn't even be doing that, like maybe a social media person could be doing, or someone who can edit, or you know what I'm saying? I feel like we need a team behind us who can take away the things. And like, I just can't just like all put it on just one person, because this is, at the end of the day, this is our podcast, our platform, all of this. And I feel like we need a team behind us now. I think we're at that point where it's more than just like one person. To me, it's a team.
I do completely understand what you're saying, but also with our assistant, no shade, Sabrina, love you down, but our assistant doesn't do that much. Like, she does our emails for us. She talks to people. She does handle like our Instagram reels and stuff. Mm-hmm. But there are small tasks that she can also handle. Sabrina don't even have to leave the house for us. Mm-hmm. And there's assistants that have to be running around town and flying across states for people. So, I mean, she has it pretty easy compared to like, there are people that damn near abuse their assistants. Mm-hmm. And we're kind of over here like, well, we don't want to put too much on her, but it's like, really, like, we're not putting that much on her. So it's just like small things that I'm like, okay, could be picked up here. But I do agree with what you're saying. Like, yeah, there needs to be a team, like, as far as like, if we ended up getting an editor, if we ended up, getting somebody to like do those like small mundane tasks that we're just like, oh, this is fucking annoying.
Because a lot of the sweat equity that goes into this is like, we look at things from a monetary standpoint, and then there's the sweat equity when you put in all the work behind the scenes that maybe the money doesn't really show for it, but it's like what we're doing, just behind the scenes that I think is a team. But I get what you're saying for
behind
sure. Behind the likes.
But yeah. But I mean, we came to our, conclusion, and we got to see each other in Houston. We hadn't seen each other since Miami. So we didn't see each other for 2 weeks, which is like the longest we have not seen each other in 2 years. So even longer, honestly, even longer. I don't know the last time we went 2 weeks without seeing each other. I don't really know. 2 weeks?
I don't know. But it was a long time. And, I mean, I wasn't, I'm not going to say I was chilling, but I was looking forward to the break. But also, we don't want to disappoint y'all either. Like, we have built this fan base, and like going to the Houston show was a reminder for me. Oh my God. Like, Houston was insanely, showed so much love. Like, from not even just outside of Behind the Likes, so much love from the meet and greets, the VIP experiences. Like, everyone, like, they had a girl cry. Like, shout out to you, mama. But like, literally everyone was like, you are like our big sisters. Like, we love you. We have gone through so much with you in these 2 years. Like, y'all have touched us. And it was just such a beautiful reminder to be like, y'all are the motherfucking reason why we are even here. Besides us, and we've built this on literally a genuine friendship, but y'all are really the reason why we're here and why we keep going and why we know there's a bigger picture, and we know that we really are, good at what we do. Low key, I know we be getting a lot of slack sometimes, but like, bitch, y'all know we got a motherfucking vibe, and y'all know we got this rigmarole that be going around, and you know that it's a good motherfucking podcast, you know?
Facts. I mean, even like with like the Chicago show and the Miami show, like at those points, like I was extremely burnt out. And then like taking that break and then coming back for Houston, that was like for me, energy-wise, like, I know Shy has her favorite shows, but like the energy for Houston was just like, okay, it was just like it was so important to me and so special to me because it was like a reminder. Mind you, me and Shy were not talking. We had not talked before until the day before.
I walked in the Airbnb like, hey.
Yeah. Hey, maid.
Hey, how you doing?
No, and then it's like, honestly, like we thought for 2 weeks that we were about to have to go on stage and be in like a full-blown beef and be fake on stage. And it was like...
We tried to cancel the show.
We wanted to cancel the show. We were going to try to cancel the show. Like, and we're just being completely transparent with you guys because... I mean, we keep it real, like with y'all. Like, we have to keep it real in every aspect. And like, that's just what it was. Like, I was having so much anxiety, like literally like every night before I would go to bed, like I'm over there like crying because I'm just like, oh my God, like, I don't know how I'm about to do this. Like, I don't even think I could go on this stage without like potentially walking off and crying and making people be like, what the fuck is going on, and looking like a lunatic. Like, like just looking crazy as fuck. Yeah. And then it's just like, shout out to Dom. Dom was like, y'all have to talk and you guys need to just do this before Houston. And it worked out because like as soon as we kind of like spent a day pretty much with each other, we were like, okay, like
we could do this.
Like we love each other.
I wasn't tripping as much as her because
she's a psychopath. She has no feelings in her heart.
I don't know why she thinks that. She literally called me mean the other day. I'm like, I am not that fucking mean, bro. But I wasn't tripping as much because I know at the end of the day, we love each other, and I know that we were just burnt out. Like we were just burnt out, and I know that like Winter really is extremely emotional. So sometimes I do have to be like not tippy-toe around her emotions, but like understand where she's coming from with them. And I don't really express myself as well some of the times, but I be understanding. You know what I'm saying? I understand where it comes from. And it's like, so I knew we would be fine. We just had to like kind of talk and like just honestly both admit where we were at fault and admit, you know, take accountability in certain senses where we needed to. And I feel like from there, as long as we both can take accountability and move forward.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I got some shit to say still if you want to go there. If you want to go there, I knew it.
You said the
No, I knew if you, okay, y'all want to see argument number 2?
bro. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just laughing.
But at the end of the day, I was like, look, it'll be all right.
Buddy.
We'll be all right. But I knew she was hella dramatic and going to be all fucking, she sent me this long ass text the day before. I don't know where we're going to stand. I'm like, in my head, I was like, oh my God.
Okay, please back it up. Any fucking ways, y'all. Anyways, Houston was so good. Like, that was for sure my favorite show. It was the best. It was the best.
So that was your best show?
100%.
I love the
Houston
VIP.
in general. Houston in general.
Houston, okay, before we get into everything else, I want to shout out Houston.
Yes.
Everybody, first of all, shout out to our newest tour manager, Vinny. Vinny was the absolute shit. Shout out to Taylor because Taylor really did her motherfucking big one in Houston. In Houston, Texas, Taylor did her big one.
Yeah.
Every single place that we went to Confessions. They like showed love and like it was the attention to detail. Shout out to Jay Mulan. Shout out to Book by Molo. Shout out to all of them. Like shout out to everybody because it really was an absolute blast everywhere we went. Every single sign behind like Area 21, the strip club.
Shout out to Friends.
Shout out to Friends.
Yes.
Shout out to everywhere. And shout out to everybody who participated in the raffle as well. We will shout you out on our Instagram because we really appreciated that. And like, shout out to all the small business. Shout out to fucking everybody. Who
It
else?
was just crazy, like the attention to detail that Houston showed. It was like everywhere we walked into had something. Behind the Likes podcast. They were playing the podcast in the strip club.
Y'all,
in area fucking what, 29?
29. I had an absolute blast in Houston. Honestly, I am just now. That's why I was like, I have to get cute because I've been dead for 2 days.
We were so popping in Houston.
We were
like, what the fuck?
I'm going to live in Houston.
Literally, like, is that our city?
Where the they in Houston?
No, and it was just, oh my God, the vibe was just amazing. It
was immaculate. It really was.
Every place we went, like, they looked out for us. Like, the food was hella good.
The food was.
Yeah, it was a great.
Was that where we had that pasta, that Cajun pasta at Friends?
Right? That was the first place we went.
Oh, yeah, it was all
Confessions.
really good.
It was Confessions. Was the first place we went. But yeah, it was a great grand ball. Everybody stayed in the same house. Like we all stayed together, which is always so fun when we don't have our own rooms because we all get to like be a little family for a couple days.
So mind you, this is me and Winter first time seeing each other in 2 weeks. So usually every single time we get an Airbnb or a hotel, we share a room or like we have to share a bed. If
I just told this story today. Go.
Wait. So literally we walked in the Airbnb and we were looking at the rooms and we were trying to count who gets to stay where. And they were like, why don't y'all take the big room? And we were like, we don't want to be together right now.
Mind you, it was so awkward because we were trying to like not let them know really.
Yeah.
Because like obviously we're not going to tell people who like we work with like our drama or like anything like that. So like when I get there before Shy. I'm like, I'm gonna just take this little room. Like, you know, Shy can have the big room and blah, blah, blah. And then whatever, we'll just figure it out. And then like Mia is like, well, why don't y'all just go in the room together? And Shy's like, Mia, we're actually taking some time apart right now. And I'm like,
she was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we're fine, girl. No, but yeah, and then she didn't even end up staying at the house. She was
because one of Mia's best friends ended up surprising her as well out here. And I had a lot of family members out there this time. Like Kelly came, two of my sisters were there, my mom and dad came. Like it was like a whole situation. Like it really was. My nephews were all there. Houston really showed love, and like we felt love from like an all around. Dom came, Sasha came, everybody came.
Yeah, a lot of people came. It was really great. And then, oh my God, the sweetest thing, this guy that I've been like talking to for like a couple months now, he surprised me with these flowers in the bag. Mind you, he wasn't there or anything. He didn't ask me for the address, like nothing. It was just like the ultimate surprise. I never got
so cute.
Yeah, I never got flowers that I cared about that much because it was such a surprise. Like, you know, usually guys have to be like, oh, what's the address or where you gonna be at? Like he like took the initiative, like found where it was.
Smart.
Right. I'm like, you know
Use
what?
his brain as a man.
Right. I was like, that is so.
It don't be that hard. It be the
It's not that
simplest
fucking
shit. It be the
hard.
simplest shit. He said, I figured it out.
Right. And I
would
was
have made my pussy wet.
Right. I was
Look.
thinking, like, did he hit up Shy? Like, I was like,
He did.
Did
I'm just
he?
kidding. No, bitch, I don't even know that man.
No, yeah. He didn't.
He ain't heard about me. It's been 2 weeks.
No, yeah. But that was super sweet, and it was
Mm-hmm.
just a grand time. But also, you know, we didn't even talk about Miami. We haven't even been back, like the Miami show or nothing. Miami.
We talked about Miami on the Patreon though. Like they
Oh,
showed
yeah,
they
we did,
so
we did. We have a vlog of Miami on the Patreon.
We have a vlog of Miami on the Patreon, and we vlogged the whole entire. We never do a closing.
I know,
but we vlogged the whole time for Houston, and I'm pretty proud of the Houston vlog as well too. We have to edit that. It'll be up by tomorrow, you guys. Y'all seen this late tonight, but it will be up by Thursday potentially. But yeah, we vlogged the whole thing. But Miami was pretty much
Miami got a vlog. Houston got a vlog. We just got to edit that, and then it was great. Like a lot of good footage.
I'm not really a fan of Miami. I know Winter loves Miami, but like I think it was like, you know, I'm a creature of the environment as well. It was hella gloomy in Miami. Like,
well, that was
Taylor.
That was gloomy.
Taylor did not do her big one in Miami either because like we had to pay for everything, and like we had like every single like dinner we went to, it was like, of course
we paid for everything.
Yeah, we
so annoying.
Us pay for. Did we talk about this or no?
Did we? I don't remember.
I feel like we did.
Or was this in
we
Chicago?
did.
Or was this in Chicago?
No, we did because we had the white. Were we in Did we come from Miami?
I don't remember the location.
It was.
Our
we
last
did.
show was.
Our last show was after Miami. Our last recording was after Miami.
What was the show?
Because I was in the white and we talked about the girls.
We talked about Paris. Wait, what about Paris? Last time we were here, you were saying you were
the
going to go to
timeline's
Paris.
off. Whatever. Taylor did a big one. My bad.
Paris.
Oh yeah, no, they don't know about Paris. So yeah, so I finally went to my one of my best friends. Oh yeah, and she was in Houston. Shout out to P. But my best friend's wedding, my mom and my sister came. We went to Paris, and I didn't want to say anything because my mom was here, and I didn't want to ruin her like vision of Paris because I know she's been wanting to go to Paris for literal, like I'm not even joking, like 20 years.
Yeah.
But I was not a fan of Paris the first time I went. I hated the food. Like I was like one day and done. Like I'm like, of course I was there with. It was a situation. Like it was a great situation. I was there for Fashion Week. You know, I got into every place easily. Like, you know, I was in love and petty.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a great vibe. But like there were certain things I'd be like, all right, will be my one and done.
Yeah.
I don't need to come back. So I didn't want to say that to my mom. So she gets there.
Yeah, you wanted her to like form her own opinion.
Form her own opinion. Yeah. So she gets there. She's like very like, you know, she's just enjoying it. She's enjoying it. She's happy that she's here. My sister, on the other hand, she eats chicken tenders everywhere she goes. Not literally chicken tenders, but like she has one style of eating.
Right.
She doesn't even like drink cappuccino
which
for real.
did you go with?
This is the oldest one, Delicia.
Oh, Delicia.
So the one who was at the show too.
Your mom's twin.
Yes, her twin, literal twin. So they were like, she was like, I'm starving. The whole trip, she was like, I'm starving. They were like, they didn't even want to go see the Mona Lisa. I'm like, you have to come to Paris and see the Mona Lisa. You have to do these things. But Paris is just like, it's like fruity. It's just like hella.
Like, why is the food not good? Like
the food is just not seasoned to me. And like, I love the architecture of Paris, but other than that, I could go to Paris and see the Eiffel Tower, and I can go see the Mona Lisa in one day and see the cathedrals, and I could be happy. I could be satisfied. Yeah. So, I mean, I just feel like the wedding itself that I had been stressing out over for like over a year that y'all know about turned out beautiful. I'm not even gonna lie to you. She was literally by far the prettiest bride I have ever seen in my life so far. Yeah. Like, look, not comparing her to everybody else on the scene. Love everybody, but like, she by far took the cake. Yeah. Like she was beautiful. Like she looked like she was face tuned. Her veil was over like 60 feet fucking long.
Yeah, that
I don't know.
Crazy.
It was I think it was 60 pounds. Like her dress. What? I don't know how long the veil was. She was married in a castle. It was literally beautiful. So that was worth it. It was an amazing experience in itself, and I was happy that I was able to bring my mom and my sister to Paris. Yeah. But we went to London. We stayed an extra day, and I went to London like I wanted to do. And I went to London. London, I loved. I had an absolute amazing. Hold on.
Who did you go to London with?
Huh?
Oh, my bad. Okay. Are you dying?
No, so we ended up like extending our flight, so one extra day. So we took the Eurostar train to London. It was only like a 2-hour train ride.
Yeah.
So me and my sister and my mom, we went to London. We had like a little hotel in the area in London for a day, and then we came back the next day back on the train and went to, left from the Paris airport. But London, to me, they had more
What?
They had the like not niggas, like just like black people. Like
Right.
it was more like just like a melting pot of people. I feel like Paris was very much like
White?
uppity and like just like kind of white. And like the most fun I had in Paris was on a random night when we went to like a random little spot and it was like a black club. Like it was like a black Paris club. Like they was playing like French rap music and shit. Like it was musty as hell in there. Yeah. And we were having an absolute ball. It was like me and just like the bridesmaids. We went somewhere random. It looked like a street on Bourbon in New Orleans. So I had an absolute blast. But London to me, I love like, I went to the Birmingham Palace with my mom and my sister. Like I love that type of.
Buckingham?
Is it that Buckingham or
Buckingham.
Buckingham? I went to the Buckingham Palace.
I'm pretty sure it's Buckingham.
All right,
Birmingham,
Birmingham
Alabama.
is like we had no.
Birmingham
it
is
is
Birmingham,
Alabama. Birmingham, Buckingham. Look, Reggie, you looking it up? Fact check that. No, it is Buckingham Palace. It is.
Yeah, Buckingham Palace.
No, I loved it. We couldn't take any videos inside there, but like I loved it, and it got me started watching The Crown on Netflix. So like, I don't know, I'm just completely obsessed with it now. Like I was Googling, you know how when I go somewhere, like I'm Googling everything. I want to know about Princess Diana, Queen Elizabeth. I want to know all the ins and outs of everything.
Yeah.
And like, the food was better. Like, I just felt better in London. Like everything was in English. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, yeah, right.
You know, I was happy to get back to America. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm like, you know.
I be over shit
But,
too. In
you
different
know,
countries, I be like, okay,
America.
But
Trump can leave, but
right.
y'all,
Government
oh my God,
shut
we have
down
so
today.
much. Yeah, the government.
So
we have
much
so much to talk about, even with that. Like,
Yeah. Oh my
but
goodness. But my 2 weeks, what have I been doing? Let me write down check my phone, what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. I didn't forgot, y'all. Honestly, I don't feel like I've even been doing that.
Oh, and besides that,
What?
so that was so for the 2 weeks we were gone. That 1 week I was in Paris and I went to London for that day with my family.
And then you
The
came back?
next week
Oh,
I
you
went to Vegas.
Yeah, you went to Vegas.
And so we went to Kelly is one of my best friends from literal since kindergarten, and her sister. We went to Vegas, and Vegas was an absolute ball as well. So y'all, mind you, we have been literally traveling and exhausted from Chicago. What was after Chicago? Miami. Paris for me, Vegas the next week, and then this last weekend was Houston. So like I can't imagine literal celebrities who are going on tour on a bus and
Every single day. I
Every
was just
single day,
thinking
bro.
about
I
that.
was like, bro, we are really
Yes, I
on
can.
the absolute roll. But I've been international, baby. Honey, I've been all around. But Chris Brown's concert, look, y'all might eat me for this, but I love this concert. He's no Beyonce. But his concert was great. And shout out to Boo Boo because literally, like, you know, he always looks out, and like I feel like I got to show my friends from Louisiana a good time.
Like a little situation.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they were like, they didn't take any pictures or anything. They were like, no one is going to believe that we are in these environments right now with Chris Brown,
That's so
fucking Summer Walker, Kehlani, all of these like literal Ty Dolla $ign, all these people, and they were like, no one's going to believe this.
Oh my
so
God.
like that was cool, and then you know we had to prepare. I went back home, and then we prepared for Houston. So that was literally my week.
Yes, I love that. I mean, honestly, I didn't go to Paris and I didn't go to London and I didn't go to Vegas. So I was on less of a roll. I was more so like, you know, chilling, but I lost 7 pounds. I, you know, been in the gym, whatever the case.
Period. So,
And yeah, you know, just been chilling, honestly, you know, thinking about other things that also like I want to accomplish too. Like, so like I had came up with a couple, you know, little ideas and things that I want to execute because it's like, I just feel like I put everything into the podcast and like, okay, I just want to get to a place where it's like I can balance other things as well as this, you know? And I mean, because
Same, honestly, yeah.
even like thinking about like how Wheezy does it, like, you know, like Wheezy has like her fitness studio and like has other things that she does. I mean, obviously it's probably they've been together for 9 years.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot like that. But I'm just like, okay, I want to get to that point too eventually because I've always been like that. You know, I've always had like businesses and other things. So, you know, that's like a big important thing for me to try to figure out. So, you know, I've thought of a couple things and come up with a couple things that I'm like, you know, these are things I want to accomplish that I think are realistic. And more so I think it was just like me brainstorming and just things like that. And
oh yeah, me too. It was a huge reality check for me because it's like,
Yeah.
what else?
yeah, what would we do?
What else?
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah.
And it's just like, to me, I'm like, oh, I can't like go back to the club. Like I feel like Diamond. I was like, I can't go back to the fucking club.
No,
I was like,
yeah.
what do I need to do to be secure? Like honestly, and stand on my own without the podcast, without you, without all these things. So it was like, honestly, I feel like I have been rolling and on a train ride. So now that train ride is stopped, I can really like hone in and like really fucking focus because I have been rolling. The moment I come back from Vegas, I'm like, all right, 2 days in, we got to pack and do this.
Right. No, I completely agree. And like, I guess it was kind of a reality check for me too. But I mean, before we did the pod, I wasn't doing anything. Like, remember, I had finished my second book, and then like I was like, okay, now what am I gonna do? And then that was like when
she was trying to come up with a green sauce.
Baby, I was saying, I'm gonna get this shit at Whole Foods.
She was like, I cannot remember. Like, girl, you are not going.
I said, this is good.
I was like, yeah, this is really good.
I can sell this.
Whatever you put your mind to, baby,
I still be thinking about that sauce. I still could sell that motherfucker.
No,
sauce.
literally, but you know, it's like that green sauce that I have in my house, though, the one that's really hot.
It's better than that.
It is better.
It is better than that, though. Not gonna hold you. It's this good ass sauce that I can make. But no, literally, I was like, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna fucking have to make a sauce. Then I'm gonna do this. And like I am.
She like a Jamaican, y'all. She be having them 32 jobs. Trying to have them 32 jobs.
No, I be saying like I'm like Barbie who be a pilot one day, a doctor the next day.
You're like, okay,
like what do you do?
Look, shout out to us being consistent on the pod. Yeah.
No, for real. So like after that, I was like, after the book, I was just like, yo, like what am I about to do? And then we really did this and did it pretty well, and we've been doing it for 2 years. But it's just like, all right, we have to know how to like balance this and balance other things, because at the end of the day, I want to be a multi-millionaire. Like, and like I want us to be that from here, but also from other sources as well. And I want us to also have our own independence with things, because that's the other thing. We have no independence. Like we say a million times, we're completely intertwined, and like we do need things for ourselves. I haven't thought that way for 2 years, because like my whole mindset has been me and Shy how to get us, and even for Shy the same thing. But it's just like, okay, Shy needs to do something and I need to do something, and then we need to do this, like, so just thinking about that. Like I'm not in like a mega rush or anything, but I just wanted to sit back and like contemplate like what else could happen, like along with the podcast. So
and we see was such a good example, because I be thinking the same thing. I'm like, this bitch she's doing it.
Right.
It's really admirable. It really is.
Yes.
Even before we had found out this was Weezy Studio, we were like, we should have a studio. But when you're in these type of environments, you really feel like, what can I do to bring the most money back to us?
Right.
So it really is just like the literal same thing.
Yeah, I didn't even know this was her studio for the longest. And then like when she was gonna come on the pod, she was like, yeah, we film at her studio. And I was like,
yeah,
what?
And I found that out once I followed her. I was like, wait, this is her studio. And mind you, before we even came to the studio, we were like, we're gonna have our own studio.
Yeah, we were
after
talking
we
about
had all
making
those issues with the other studio. But then we had looked it all up, and we was like, well,
expensive.
You
know, we were like, no, I mean, we were like super going
like
to
really
start.
going to.
We like got like business stuff aligned and all of those things. But I mean,
yeah, you never know.
It could still be on the table.
Reggie, you need another job.
Right,
no, just kidding. She'd be mad like, bitch, don't take it.
Don't take my people.
Yeah, find your own.
No, but let's get into the social media question of the week.
That was your week, though?
That was pretty much my 2 weeks, honestly, if I'm being real. Not honestly. I mean, I took my grandma to San Diego. I got to spend some time with my dad's side of the family.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, yeah. It was funny because we actually went to this one place, and it was like a kind of like not a super lit day in San Diego, but like we were like, oh, let's just go to this little like rooftop bar type thing. So we go in and like people know me. And this guy's like, oh, Winter, like, blah, blah, blah. You don't remember me from here? Don't remember the man. But he's like, I was like, I'm with my grandma right now.
Yeah, please.
And the girl, the girls at this table was like, she's so funny. She gonna say she with her grandma right now. She tried to curve him. Then I said, no, I'm literally with my grandma. She's like actually right here. Like they were like, oh my God. Like, so that was like funny. But yeah,
that's
I did
good.
that.
You had a little family time.
Yeah, and I mean, I might see them again in a few days, because like my cousin is having a party. My family lives like 2 hours away from LA, so I do have some family like near here, but obviously, like as most of y'all know, like I didn't really grow up with my dad. My dad was deported to England, so I didn't grow up with that side of the family a lot. And then when I moved to LA, I was just like, I'm not close with this family because I didn't grow up with this family. But when I started getting older, I started trying to kind of make a little bit more of an effort to, just see them, get to know them, like. Even spending time with my grandma is hella interesting, because I don't know my grandma's personality really. Like, I know things about her, but not hella details. Like, I didn't know my grandma was like raised with her dad. Like, there's just little things that I just learn about my family, and I'm like, okay.
The more you're around.
Yeah.
You need to look into dual citizenship the way this.
I know,
look,
right? No, I even said that to my grandma. I was like,
I cannot get it.
Yeah, I was like, should I go get my dual citizenship? My mom been telling me to do that. But, Yeah, and then it's so funny because my grandma is 84, but like she don't act 84, right? She don't act 84. She don't move.
No, she hella tiny too, right?
She's very tiny, but she don't like act hella old, and it's weird for me.
Such a blessing.
Yes, it's weird for me because my other grandma, who I was raised with, Mary, shout out Mary, rest in peace, Mary. But she was only, I think, like, I don't know, maybe 74 when she passed away. But like my grandma was sick. So like I saw my grandma be like a grandma, you know, like it like couldn't move, couldn't walk, like things. So it's interesting to me to have another grandma who's like 84, like walking upstairs and like doing all kinds of shit. I'm
She be driving?
I think. I don't know. I don't know if she be driving.
They got to get off the road.
No, I don't think she be driving. I don't think they got to get off the road. No, I don't think she be driving.
Now me asking a trick question.
Yeah, I think my cousin actually be driving her. She don't be driving.
Yeah.
But no, we had to walk up like fucking 5 flights of stairs. And she was like, walking
I wouldn't even done that.
I was like, but I'm like, okay, this is kind of crazy that this lady is this old. But anyways, social media question. Do you stop being friends with somebody for their action towards somebody else, even if it doesn't directly affect you?
It's so funny. I get why this question is asked.
Yes.
Wait, say it again?
Oh, I'll repeat it. Reggie wants me to repeat it. It was.
Let me read it.
Okay, go.
Do you stop being friends with somebody for their actions towards somebody else, even if it doesn't directly affect you? Basically meaning, I'll give an example. Nothing comparative to this one. Basically meaning, you know, one of your homegirls be fucking on the side with girlfriends. Do you stop being friends with her?
Even if it doesn't
affect you.
Yeah, like because she's basically doing some shit that makes her a bad person. Let's say that you start sleeping with somebody's man.
Girl,
no.
Don't ever put that on me.
Let's say you start sleeping with somebody's man and now I'm looking at you side-eye.
Yeah.
I'm like, even though you ain't sleeping with my man, I'm like, that's your character trait. That's your character flaw. And honestly, like I kind of feel like I'm in a little bit of a position like that with like a couple little things. And I don't know. It's hard because it's like, first of all, people already say to me stupid shit. Like even just something happened last week. You know, they asked me on live if I was still friends with somebody. And I said, no, I'm not. And then I was like, you know, I'm not going to ever like put nobody's business on blast, especially somebody that like I was once close with. But at the end of the day, I don't do shady shit to people. And if I feel like a way about something, I'm going to cut them off. And that it's true. It's very true. But then, you know, people in the comments like, oh, Winter can't keep a friend. Winter can't keep a friend. I don't want to keep nobody around me who I feel like I can't trust or I got to watch. Like, you get what I mean? Like, and it's multiple. I'm not referring to that situation specifically.
Yeah, no. And
I'm just using it as an example of like people saying that to me. But I'm not about to hold on to people into my life just because motherfuckers sitting up there talking about, oh, you can't keep a friend. Not everybody is meant to be kept. Like, you get what I mean? And I'm the same with dating. Everybody knows that I'm quick to cut a motherfucker off. But I do give my friendships a lot more chances than I do these men. But it's just like, at what point do I be like, I got to sit a bitch down and hold your hand and be like, you're doing shit that is making me feel like you would do this shit to me.
Yeah.
You know?
I get that perspective. I feel like if I don't feel safe in this friendship and it makes me question your moral and ethical code.
Yeah.
We had said this, me, you and Mia were talking, and I was like, I know that we just be joking around. Or like when you hear certain girls be like, cause I'm a real ass bitch, this and that, you automatically think it's coming from somebody who's just like saying some like.
But not a real ass bitch?
No, not even that. Or like, I hate to say this, but like, people who be saying that low key be like a little ghetto. You know what I'm saying? Like to me,
okay, but what does that mean? What does that have to
me,
do with
I be thinking like I'm really a real ass bitch.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I have a moral and ethical code about me, and I feel like if I have to question your moral and ethical code, I don't want to be around you. So to answer that social media question. To me, I feel like I've always said this, and I'm kind of going back and forth with it now the older I get, because I used to always say I would put my friendships in categories.
Yeah.
Now, the older I get, I want somebody well-rounded as a friend.
Right.
I want you to be able to come to church with me and also go to the club with me as well. I want you to be able to go to a brunch with me and go to the fucking museum too. I want to be able to have you around my man and not think twice about it.
Yes.
I want those things.
Yes. And another thing, even the thing about that, because I thought about that too. I was like, okay, I could just put this person in a category, but I don't want no friend in no fucking category.
Yeah.
I just want a friend who, like you said, can be a well-rounded friend. I don't want to have to watch you. I don't want to have to keep secrets from you. I don't want to have to watch what I say or wonder who you screwing and wondering if it's one of my, little shit. Like, I don't want to have to be having to watch
Grow
a
up.
bitch.
Little shit is crazy.
Well, I couldn't say what I wanted to say on here, obviously.
Little dicks.
No, I was gonna say my. But you get what I mean? Like, I don't want to have to watch nobody, and I don't want to have to put nobody in the category. So just for me, like the point that I'm at, it's like I'd rather not fucking deal with that.
Yeah.
But it's like also, I just had to cut off a friend. You get what I mean? Not long ago, and now it's like, okay, I could try to have a conversation with this person. It's not directly affecting me. I don't know if they're gonna get offended and think that it's not my place to like ever to bring it up or to say anything. But at the end of the day, it's my place because if you could do it to them, bitch, you could do it to me.
Yeah.
And to me, that's weird.
To me, I keep both eyes open even when you sleep, bitch.
Right, literally.
But to me, honestly, I mean, still, again, like the older I get, the more I want well-rounded quality people around me. But I do still agree with categories as well. Like, honestly, we're at that place where like we're getting older now. People, I know this sounds morbid, but people are dying. I want people around me that can handle me when I'm going through the worst of shit. Like, and that probably isn't going to be my club friend. That's probably not going to be my friend who I'm only with when I invite out. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. I feel like having more discernment with friendships in that particular instance is important because.
Also, it makes me like, not gonna lie, this is also, I mean, I try to be kind of private with my friendships, but like it kind of like annoys me when, I'm friends with people and then like I bring them in and then obviously like people who are like fans of the show or like have been supporters of me for many years, they now know this person as my friend. So when they stop seeing them around, it's, oh, what happened now? What happened now? It's like, y'all be going through shit with friends too and like be having your ups and downs and like thinking that this person may not be right for my life and ain't nobody really paying attention, so you get a pass. But it's like that's completely normal, bro. But it's just annoying and it makes me feel like maybe I don't want people to know who my friendships are. Maybe I don't want to post people or support people or just really do anything like. Because then it's like if I do have to cut these motherfuckers off, now they looking at me side eye,
Yeah, but you shouldn't even worry about that because at the end of the day, that's not their friendships to obtain, it's yours. Yeah. So it's like you can't let them dictate and control who you do, what you be around, all those things. I know it is hard and it's easier said than done, but no, that don't make no like.
I'm just like, let me quit posting bitches. Let me quit.
No, it don't be that deep, honestly. But I get what you're saying. But to me, it just be feeling like, I mean, I'm going through my own shit right now with friendships too. I am more so strict to like standing on boundaries and how I feel and not letting people play with me either. So it's like, to me, I'm like, if this is your character and I have to consistently question your character and make excuses for your character, I don't want to be around this particular character.
Right.
And believe me, I done been cut off as a friend too. Like, cut me the fuck off if you feel like I'm not, God.
Serving you.
Yeah, if I'm not serving you, God don't, God drop people seasons and reasons. And if we can't be together at this season, this reason, then by all means, let's do that.
I mean, and that's also like, not to be gay, but like that is part of the reason why I am so thankful with my friendship, like with Shy, because it's like no matter the things that we go through, what we bicker about, how we argue, like we will never argue about the type, like that kind of shit. Cause like we're not like that. Like I know I would never have to watch Shy around nobody or be concerned about her moral compass not being correct or like, and she knows the same with me cause we have those same like value, Yeah. So that's something that I'm very thankful for, but also it's scary. Like when you do care about somebody, you do want this friendship to work with somebody, but then also
be
it's like,
sustainable, bitch,
you moving like a bird. You moving like a weirdo, bro.
Yeah, you
like,
moving crazy.
You moving crazy.
You're moving crazy, disrespectful.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
and it's like, I remember when we were talking about this situation and when we were talking about the situation, she was like, I want to tell her, well, don't do that to me. And I'm like, that's going in one ear and out the other because let me hold your pussy when I say this.
It's already been done to me, but it's just like I didn't care.
Yeah, exactly. And imagine if you really fucking cared.
Right.
But I don't know, you guys. I feel like we're in this stage of growing up.
Yeah.
And we looking at everything around us and looking what serves us. And I feel like that's a really good thing. Like growth coming from all different aspects. And I feel like we really are doing what we're supposed to be doing.
For
and,
sure. Yeah, for sure.
Surrounding ourselves with people who align with us, which is very important as well.
Right. Yeah. 100%. Because I mean, like, honestly, the friends that I have now are the friends that I want around my damn kids. Like, and even I think about that too. Like, if I'm bickering with a friend or having something with a friend, it's like, you know, these supposed to be my kids' aunties one day. You know, I want these people around me for the rest of my life. And, you know, growing up, we all done seen our mama get into it with our auntie and not talk for 2 months. And now it's like you the baby and you over here like,
what's going on?
why they fighting?
Yeah. And even like if people grow apart, grow away from each other, like literally, like I'm saying, like, you know, Dom didn't live here for a long time. Yeah. You still made time. Like, you know, when the friendships are valuable and when they're going to be sustainable and last.
Yeah.
It's like literally people. There are times where I don't talk to my friends for like 2 months at a time.
I have friends
and then
like
we
that too.
Come back like it's nothing. Or we, like how Kelly, we've been around each other a lot lately because she's been so supportive of these shows. And it's just like, there are phases in our lives where we need these people in our lives forever. And I just am so grateful for our friendships, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
But lately I've been looking at everybody. I've been like, I don't give a damn.
Yeah.
I really don't. I don't give a damn. But
yeah. True. Should we get into any of the...
I know, because we got about 10 minutes left.
I know, we only got 10 minutes left. I guess we should talk about what the hell's been going on Twitter, because Twitter is in shambles. Twitter is ablaze. Twitter is going through it. I'm telling you, everybody is beefing over on Twitter. Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, JT, Santana, who else? I don't know.
I even logged into my old Twitter account.
You said, matter of fact,
let me actually go sign on to this and see what the hell's going on.
It's been too much.
It has been insane. I honestly, okay, I ain't gonna lie. And look, I don't know, we might have to mute this out, but I would have Nicki if I was Cardi. I would have that bitch.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bro,
I'm not gonna lie. No, okay, first of all, okay, here's my opinion on it. And because I'm not really biased. I'm gonna be honest. I don't have none of these girls' phone numbers. I'm not like close friends with any of these girls. But like, okay, JT is hilarious.
That mouth is crazy.
Yeah, Cardi is funny as fuck. The only person I really don't think is funny is Nicki. I'm sorry, like, Barb's, please don't attack. But it just don't give the same, like, as...
No, it gives
like the
schizophrenic.
Exactly.
It gives
schizo.
It gives going through a mental episode.
And it's Rock Nation.
No, I'm not even like that. I would be like, bitch, you're about to...
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
literally, I agree. And even though JT and Cardi are against each other, I still think JT's reads are hilarious because she's just funny. She's just funny. I love the way she like clap backs at people or whatever the case may be. But no,
I couldn't argue. I could not argue with none of them bitches at all because you know my reason.
I could.
Yeah, no, you could for sure hold it down there. My reason be like, you need to pray and much love to you, blessings.
Right. No, I mean, I could, but honestly, it's sad. It is sad to see, like, these are all talented women at the end of the day. Like, I mean, you know, it's entertainment for a lot of people, but it's honestly messed up. It's like gone so low talking about people's kids and fertility and, you know, all of these things. It's just like, at this point, just fight. At this point, Vaseline your face up, go to the park down the street, and get out the field.
Shoes.
Right, like,
literally put your black G-Nikes on and look.
Put some sweatpants on and head to the park. Nicki, Cardi, JT, everybody just
even
go fight.
Santana big ass gonna be in the back.
Go, Santana, you need to go get you a fade too. Honestly, everybody needs to just fight at this point because it's gone too far.
It is going crazy and honestly,
it's gone too far. And it's gonna honestly, Hennessy too. Get Hennessy in there.
Look.
Get Hennessy
in there. Get them all in there. Get them all in there. And
it
really is crazy how disrespectful and how low it has gotten.
Yeah.
But yeah, them fades gotta come at some point.
They got to fight.
And it's sad though because Cardi's pregnant right now. And it's just like, bitch, imagine being pregnant and feeling like
anger.
Feeling like you can't even do shit. And that's bad for a baby as well.
100% being like
feeling
that
like you can't do
angry.
shit and feeling like low-key crippled.
No, 100%,
because it's like, bro, I'm pregnant.
Yeah. I mean,
bitch, you really playing with me.
I have a really bad temper, and like I know how I feel when I get to that level of anger.
What?
And I mean, obviously, like I'm not pregnant, I ain't got no damn kids. I could just imagine that being passed on my baby. Like I would feel so bad. I would feel so fucking bad. But also, I would not be able to contain my energy. I mean, you're over there talking about my other kids, bro. Like,
and I feel like Nicki's literally antagonizing.
I'm sorry, Cardi said your son is over there banging. I said no. They all have to be stopped, bro.
Cardi said her baby's favorite color is 5.
Bro, I'm like, why did you talk about that girl daughter, bro? Like, leave the kids alone.
These are the wrong bitches to be talking to about shit.
Because they got the freaking,
they going to hell.
Nah,
they are going all the way to hell
honestly,
when they have to clap back.
Nicki, Cardi, y'all both are dead ass wrong for talking about them damn babies like that. Y'all both wrong as fuck. But oh my God. It's never going to get worked out. It's never going to get worked out.
Oh, at this point,
no,
absolutely the fuck not. Honestly, look, there was hope at one point in time, but now I feel like, nah, it's gone too far gone. Like, there ain't no way in hell I'd ever be able to be cool with somebody like that again.
Hell
absolutely.
No. And then it was like, I got tea on you about this. I got tea on you about this. Baby, if I had the damn tea, I would have dropped the motherfucking tea. Y'all not about to be sending. Everybody got some tea, but
what's
it's like.
Papa Bear name?
Right. Who got that tea?
Who got that
tea? No, but seriously, like, it's ridiculous.
I mean, honestly, peace and blessings to everyone because.
And nobody should be talking about nobody damn kids now.
At the end, look.
That's too far.
At the end of the day.
The day got to end.
The day got to end. And hopefully we all out the group chat because it's actually getting a little scary. I was like, ooh, this is bad.
Yeah,
like,
it's really crazy. Bad. But then also it's just like, well, what's going to happen next? Like, is this just all too? It's
going to be on site anytime.
You know what I want?
What?
I want. But this is because I like JT's music. I want a diss from JT. I'm sorry, I want a diss from JT. But not because, like, I am against Cardi or anything. Like I said, I'm not, like, I have nobody's sides. I don't pick up the phone and call nobody on the phone, so I really don't care about this. But, like, I want them to get in the booth. I want Cardi to get in the booth. I want JT to get in the booth.
I want them to get in the ring.
Nikki, also, you get in the booth. No, you know what? I would like if they got in the ring, too, because at this point, it's too far gone.
It's too far gone.
Ain't none of them fighting. I mean, unless they see each other maybe one day, but I don't think that that's going to happen. All them girls got security. It's not gonna go nowhere.
And they all have they all have lives, bro.
Yeah,
like this is actually really getting crazy. It's just like, damn, like.
And now Santana in it, like, what is happening? Why are the boys fighting now? Now the boys is jumping in the mess.
Who he gonna fight?
Mess.
He gonna fight Kenneth Petty?
He gotta get somebody. No,
he gotta fight somebody. No. His big ass gonna be sitting on that little
in the mess.
And they better not bring Beyonce.
Right. And leave Beyonce out of it, messy ass.
Please leave Beyonce alone. Look.
Yeah, but no, y'all, it's just been a mess. But honestly, like we said, we don't have nobody damn side for real. It's just crazy.
I got sides.
Who? Whose side you on?
Cardi's.
Oh. Hey. Okay. Shy is team Cardi. I'm not team nobody. I mean, y'all know how I feel. I've said it before. But, I'm not on nobody's side, but
no, I think it's just gone too far.
Yeah,
and I mean, like, it's just gone way too far at this point. And it's like, y'all ain't no turning back now. Like, y'all both have gone.
Yeah. But like
crazy.
I mean, I'm the Nikki Reeds are scary.
No, she's antagonist. And it's episodes. It's literally
not.
And what I was seeing is that these like the parasocial relationships, like the stands.
Yeah.
Are absolutely nuts. Insane and with them.
She had said,
please, Barbs, do not come for us. Right. Actually, I'm on nobody's side either because I don't want no smoke.
Right.
I don't want no smoke.
You better take that Cardi back.
I take it back.
No, bro. When Nikki said, "I give y'all the green light," it's like, what is this? This is like an evil villain up in her lair. Yeah. She's like,
let's go,
get him.
And knowing these people will never say nothing in nobody's face, bro. That's the craziest
they will.
part.
They be out there fighting. Them fucking Cardi B fans and Nicki Minaj fans be out there fighting
each other.
Fighting each other. They be fighting, physically fighting each other.
Wait, look, what if we had those stands like that too? The behind the likes fans stands?
Oh, I wish. Ride for us.
We love y'all. We will never tell y'all to do that shit.
No,
though. That's insane.
I'm not about to tell
Nikki said, all right, y'all got the green light for 15 more minutes. Are you okay?
And they got excited off
And then I would be like, bitch, who you talking to telling me I got the green light? Bitch, actually, now I'm going to go red.
And these are grown people, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I remember one time I had seen, I'm not going to name no names, but I had seen, I can't say the names because I don't want no drama. But I had seen this guy that I knew and this girl who's a rapper who I will not name. But they're like big fans of Nicki Minaj, and that was back when she was doing like the radio thing, and they were like, "Nicki's on, she's on your phone." And then I had like said something. They're like, I'm like, "Are y'all okay?"
Okay, and see, here's the thing: people think I'm crazy like that over Beyonce, but I'm really not. Like I'm not like that. Like I love Beyonce. Like. Obviously, they call me Beyonce. Nobody calls me that. But, I'm not crazy like that. I'm really just genuinely fucking not crazy like that because I have
nuts.
I have common sense.
They're
you know
nuts.
what I'm saying? Like,
but, it's a sign of low intelligence, honestly. I mean, I hate to say it, but it is a proven fact that people who are super fans and have these parasocial relationships are people of lower intelligence. So, I mean.
But we love the people that love us, so.
Love y'all.
Let's get into this advice, you guys.
Yes, let's get into this advice.
Okay, sorry. So, quickly advice, you guys. This is going to be advice for the pod. First off, I want to say, hey, my loves, hope all is well. So how would you both go about not being friends with someone anymore? To give you some context, I have a friend that I've been friends with since middle school. Throughout our friendship, I always felt like I gave more in the friendship than she did. When I say this, it can be something small like needing someone to talk to through a hard time, or extremely not like showing up for me when it mattered. I've gotten to several altercations from her hating ass friends because I'm literally her only pretty friend that knows how to dress. Even her boyfriend gets into it with them, and her recent one telling me she always talks about me while they were in a heated argument while I was at their house. She said he was lying a million times and apologized, but I don't believe her. Whenever I try to express my feelings, she downplays it. Our last fight was so dumb, and she didn't talk to me for a year and recently reached back out. She apologized for everything and says she was wrong and should not have handled the situation the way she did. I forgave her, but I don't want to friendship with her anymore. But she has been so pushy, and recently something tragic happened in her family, and she has been trying to lean on me. I don't want to seem cold, and I do care and love her, but I don't want that friendship back. How would you go about this situation? Now, why is Sabrina being petty sending us that?
No, yeah, that is actually interesting though, because I think I had a friend who went through something like that similar. Like she had a close friend for many years, but they had a very like tumultuous relationship. They'd even like fought physically multiple times.
Yeah.
And
if I gotta fight you, I'm never being your friend.
my friend ended up really finally ending the friendship like after like a lot of stuff, and years had gone by, and then the girl's mother had passed away. And then the girl was kind of trying to like, you know, reach out and and she was like, you know, I'm sorry, but I don't want this friendship back. Which is, it's a hard thing to navigate. But I mean,
I think having to stand on your boundaries will eventually be beneficial for you because there's a reason why you're not in that friendship anymore. Right. And, you know, I'm not saying, you know, because we circle the block in relationships, friendships all the time, but like, I'm not saying that that's not what you could do.
But it doesn't sound like anything serious.
Yeah.
Like, so why they're not friends. Like they're fighting, like, you know?
Yeah. But I just feel like, you know, at the end of the day, like, well, we were talking about this earlier, like if you sometimes grow apart from people, there's a reason why. And like, I'm not saying you can't revisit it, but like just pay attention and be mindful of where you at in that friendship right now. And, you know, I'm sorry. Hi. I'm in the selfish area. Somebody did that?
Somebody peeking through the hole.
Okay. We don't have any more room, you guys.
But all right, guys.
4? 5?
Oh, 5.
Okay. But all right, y'all. We love you.
Thank you.
Wait,
guys.
what did we answer?
Yeah, we did.
Just be mindful of that friendship.
Yeah. But also, guys, please check out the Patreon. We got the Houston vlog coming up tomorrow. And then also we have the Miami vlog up as well. Make sure you guys go check that out. We will see you guys later. Bye.
Love you.